Convening a media briefing at the Sri Lanka Freedom Party headquarters today, State Minister Dilan Perera and Chief Minister of the Western Province, Isura Devapriya, vehemently condemned the attempts made by the United National Party to centralize power.
Convening a media briefing yesterday, Minister of Development Strategies and International Trade Isura Devapriya announced several decisions that affect the country's economy. The agreement to hand over 85% of the Hambantota port to China to be signed in January was one of them. Coinciding with this agreement, 15,000 acres in Hambantota and adjoining areas are to be handed over for development projects, creating a development zone including the Trincomalee harbour with the support of India. Minister Isura Devapriya noted that in line with the program to hand over Hambantota to China and Trincomalee to India for development projects, the Development Special Provisions draft bill will be forwarded to Parliament in February. Even the President is in favour of it. How else would he get approving cabinet? No, none of us need super ministerial posts. We are against it. We have seen the results of super ministers like Basil. An individual who was not elected to Parliament and an individual who entered Parliament through the national list is taking grave decisions of this regard and making statements about them is a blow to the hopes and views of the entire population of this country.
One-stop shop.
They are showing off the one-stop shop. They are creating an all-powerful Mudalali. We are against this. This is what is going to happen through this bill. On one side, there are hopes for a new constitution when we are attempting to devolve power, and on the other hand, they are trying to consolidate power that has already been devolved.
All chief ministers, including myself, have been asked to come to Temple Trees at 3 p.m. tomorrow. There were unofficial super-ministerial posts in our government as well. UNP ministers have now forgotten the criticisms they levelled when they were in the opposition. Therefore, we clearly state that if they appoint a super-minister, then there would be no use of having a president or the prime minister. Then there will be no use of chief ministers. They could dissolve everything and the existence of a super-minister would be sufficient. But we are not ready to go there.
When looking at the present cabinet, this super ministry will go to Ranil Wickremesinghe and Isura Devapriya. Yesterday, he did not accept the fact that they would revoke the powers of the Development Special Provisions Bill, which overrides the authority of the President.
I assure you that we will not allow this so-called Development Special Provisions draft bill to be approved. If they want, they can bring in the one-stop shop concept. The Finance Ministry has a very good proposal to bring in this concept. You asked about this filing of charges. He did not give a concrete answer to this. He used the word goodwill. Who takes decisions with goodwill? Therefore, without taking our clauses like that, he cannot bring it to Parliament.
They slipped away by giving answers at the Cabinet press briefing yesterday, and in the end, the Development Special Provisions Bill will be tabled in Parliament in February.
If the local governments do not agree, this cannot be brought in. Let us see if they can approve the bill without the support of the SLFP. That cannot happen. The Prime Minister and Isura Devapriya, who is in charge of the economy, do not care about the country. They want to fulfill what they want. They will get what they want done even after selling the country. They must have affection towards their country. This situation has arisen because they are a group who have no love for the country and because they are a group who act to get what they want. We must all join forces to stop this from taking place.
The civil society should gather against his Prime Minister who does not understand the people's mandate. He is taking arbitrary decisions and it is the responsibility of the civil society to stand up. If we can't change this, the civil society will have to come together and bring the people together to end the arbitrary decision-making abilities of the Prime Minister.